it's me, Sydney. So today I'm going to be doing another episode for Weight Loss Wednesdays, and I'm so freaking stoked for this video because number one, I've lost 36 pounds so far, and that's more than I've ever lost any time before I've tried to lose weight. So if you guys are curious and you guys want me to help you guys, and these videos obviously aren't answering all your questions, then you guys can go check out my fitness account and you guys can DM me on there. You guys can tweet me, whatever you guys want to do, and on MyFitnessPal. So MyFitnessPal is fitsidney, and then my, which I'll have written over here, and then my Instagram account is fit.sid. So if you guys are curious, they're going to be down below and right here. So hopefully that helped you guys out, and I really want to help you guys because I know that a lot of you guys have always asked me, and when I used to do Fit Fridays a long time ago, when I had lost weight before, I had never really lost that much compared to now, but honestly, I'm really proud of myself because I've been able to do it really in a healthy way, super positive this entire way, and I know that a lot of you guys are coming up with summer, and even if you guys don't need to lose weight but you guys want to tone up, I can help you guys with that too, because I had no muscle in the beginning, and I mean now you can't see it right now, but I have more muscle than I did before, and I'm getting stronger. So if you guys are curious, then I can help you guys out with that. But first of all, this video is all about nutrition, and this is all about getting started with nutrition and eating well and eating clean and working your way up to it. So first of all, I have some things I have to tell you. I tell anyone who asks me, what should I do to start out? First of all, track what you're eating. Don't change anything. Track yourself for a week, a month, however long you feel. And just until you really know what you're eating, until you're really aware of it, just become aware of what you've been eating and track it so you can see how far you've come. In the beginning for me, I would eat Hostess donuts. I would eat donuts from the bakery next to my school, literally every day. I'd have soda, I would have Pop-Tarts, I would have so many incredibly unhealthy things. I literally had one vegetable during the entire week, and that I tracked it for a month, but then that time I was trying to change, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I've had one vegetable, and it was carrots or something. Notice what you're eating, or maybe a trend of what kind of foods you're eating. Maybe you have a big sweet tooth, you like barbecue chips and hamburgers and stuff like that, or Mexican food. Figure out what your kind of cravings are. And I have one of my fellow fitness people that I'm actually friends with in real life. Her name is Tyla, and she loves chips and hamburgers and stuff like that, whereas I really like my chocolate and my Butterfingers and donuts and sweets, and she likes that stuff too, but we have different cravings, and just figure out what you really like. And if you guys want to follow her fitness account, I'll have it in the down bar below, and she's tagging a bunch of my stuff. What I did in the beginning was I really like sweets, so I cut out soda. And I know a lot of people drink soda a lot, whereas in the beginning, yes, I drank soda a lot, but I knew that that was something I could handle. And a lot of people drink a lot of soda every single day. On the weekends, I'd have about 8 cans per day at my other mom's house because that was just kind of what I did. I never really thought about it before. And I look back now and I'm I haven't had soda since December, and I feel great. And honestly, soda is not that great for you. It's not great for you at all. And if you drink diet, it could have aspartame, it could have artificial sweeteners and things that cause cancer. So I just recommend staying away from things that say low-fat diet. So the next thing is, what I did was I love sweets, and for myself personally, I replaced that stuff with fruit. And I know a lot of people who like hamburgers, they just took the bread off of it and had the rest of it, the burger and stuff, and that really satisfies a lot of people's cravings. And I still have yet to do that because I have not had a hamburger in a while. So I mean, once I do that though, I'm gonna try it because it sounds pretty good. So you'll just notice results. It doesn't matter if it's on the scale, if it's how your clothes fit you, or if you feel less bloated, less moody. It doesn't matter. For me personally, what I noticed is, yes, I lost a lot of water weight in the beginning, and I realize now that it's because I was so bloated and I was eating foods that just were really high in sodium and stuff. I never put extra salt on anything, but now I've noticed that since I'm eating more natural foods, they have a lot less sodium in it, which then I don't have as much water weight. But the other thing is drink a lot of water. And a lot of people forget the fact that number one, you can't survive without water and you need it. And number two, the whole reason we have water and like why we need it is because it flushes your system, it detoxes your body. The reason that you need to go to the restroom is because you're drinking water and stuff. And personally, the more you go to the bathroom, the healthier you are. So for me personally, I will drink 100 ounces a day. And the way that you kind of figure out how much you need is you drink half your body weight in ounces. So say I weigh 200 pounds. I weigh a little less now, but I still stick to that because I'm able to keep drinking that, and I never really, like, I can kind of stick with that, you know, because I've gotten used to it and stuff. That's about 3 Smart Water bottles, if you guys are wondering, like the big kind. And that's right there, 100 ounces. So the way that you calculate it is you take your weight. Say I weigh 200 pounds. You cut that in half and you get 100. And then you just turn that into ounces. So you take your 200, cut it in half, and then you turn it into ounces, which is 100 ounces. So that's kind of how I calculate it, and I've heard that from so many people, so obviously it's kind of something that's kind of like pretty much like knowledge that a lot of people will tell you, so you're not going to hear it from just me. The next thing is eat smaller portions, and I know it's going to be really hard in the beginning because you're so used to eating bigger, your stomach's bigger, but if you eat smaller portions and you're still hungry, drink water, go do something on your to-do list. Like personally, I have a to-do list and I'll sit there on my computer and look on like whatever I have to do, and then if I'm still hungry 20 minutes later, then I'll eat something else. But just make good decisions all around, because if you eat smaller portions, you're gonna end up being full, and if you're eating sweet food, you're gonna get hungry pretty quickly after that. Going along with that, you can drink water and that'll fill you up also, but obviously you still need food. But what I recommend is after you're done eating, drink a glass of water so it keeps you full. And I also drink a glass of water before bed and a glass of water in the morning after my workout, because that really gets my digestive system going, helps my metabolism, and I just drink more water throughout the day if I start my day off right, and then I'm usually thirsty at night, so I drink water then too. But the next thing is drink green tea, and a lot of people say that it promotes weight loss, and I've noticed that for me personally, it really helps me go pee. Like if I drink green tea in the morning, which I do every single morning on the weekdays for school, by first hour I have to go to the bathroom, and it really flushes my system. And another thing is, since I've been drinking it for like a lot longer than I started this journey, I haven't really noticed the whole like weight loss thing, but I know that it really does promote a lot of really good things for your body. So the last thing is building your self-discipline, self-control, whatever you guys want to call it, willpower. I took a while to build that because I have to deal with my family, my friends, and just bad foods wherever I go. So at home I have siblings and they eat Oreos and cookies and just like chips and like those little 100-calorie snack things and Luna bars, which aren't that bad, but they're always there. And when you're seeing other people eat that, or you know that you can't have it, you're gonna want it more. And in the beginning it was really hard for me because I wanted those things and I knew I couldn't have them, and I had to change my perspective. I said, Sidney, you can have them, but you don't want them. And it took me a really long time to do that because I'm a binge eater, and when I do eat bad foods, I can't really stop at one, and I have to keep going. And I've worked on that a lot, and I've gotten a lot better, because in the beginning I would say to myself, oh, you're not gonna have that, and then I'd end up in the kitchen somehow eating the box of Oreos and hoping that no one noticed. And the whole thing with that is, like, for me personally, I like cut down on my social life in an insane amount. Like, I completely kind of like stopped hanging out with my friends for a while because whenever I'd go out with them, they'd eat, and a lot of the times it wasn't the best foods, and I would kind of feel kind of lame eating a salad. And it took me a while to understand that that's okay, Sidney. You're doing this because you have wants, you have needs, you have goals, and you want to do something with your life. And some people have faster metabolism. I don't really have fast metabolism, so what I'm doing for myself is going to make me feel confident in the long run. And it took me a really long time. Like, I'm telling you right now, in the beginning, I didn't even go out with my friends because I didn't think I could handle myself. And now what I recommend for you guys to do is, if you do want to go out with your friends, eat before. So if you guys are gonna go out with your friends, eat before, drink water, don't add to the indulgence. If you're gonna go and eat out, there's always more extra additives in your food rather than making it at home. And what I recommend is eat before, and then you can have a little bit of what you order. Or if you order something super healthy, then just eat it, but don't eat all of it, because they always give you bigger portions than what you should be having. So what I recommend is eat half of it, and if you're still hungry, then drink some water, eat more, but eat slow. Don't eat quickly. And just for me personally, like if my friends are eating dessert, I will have a bite or two. Like I won't have the entire thing. I'll ask if I can split with someone. And in the beginning that worked amazingly, and now I can just be like, no, I'm fine, and just drink water, or ask if they have fruit or something like that, or just keep eating what I ordered. So that's kind of my whole thing on nutrition. If you guys are curious to know how to make a certain food, what kind of foods I recommend, then I will have that all on my Instagram, or if you guys want to ask questions here, then you guys totally can. But that's all I have for this video, but I hope that you guys enjoy, and if you guys did, don't forget to go and check out my fitness account on Instagram and my MyFitnessPal, which is the way I track my food, so you guys can see what I'm eating now, what I ate before. I was really bad about tracking it before, but now I've gotten better because I know that tracking it now is going to help me keep aware of what I'm eating. And if you guys are on your weight loss journey, or if you guys are wanting to start, just know that I'm always here for you guys, because I know how hard it is, and I know how you can feel alone, and I don't want you guys to ever feel alone. I want you guys to know that there's someone here for you, rooting you on, telling you you can do this, because I know how hard it is, and I know how hard it is to start. I know how hard it is to keep going. I know how hard it is to have motivation, because when I have weeks where I just don't have any motivation, I just want to quit. I just want to say, fuck it all. Like, why am I doing this? And then I remember, Sidney, you're doing this for yourself. You're doing this for your health. You're not doing it for anyone else. You may be doing it so other people are like, ooh, look at her. Holy shit, she got hot. That's like my favorite quote. But so if you guys are curious about anything, then you guys can check back next Wednesday or comment down below. Go check out my fitness account on there. And yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoy, and I'm going to go take a relaxing bath because I deserve it. So I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. And if you guys have any video requests, by the way, hit me up with them.